Okay, so this is what we have covered. So list, tuple, dictionary, input, output, that is covered. Now operator I need to cover, right? Okay. Okay, let me share now. Okay, so as of now, we have seen all the basic data type and the derived data type. What is list? What is indexing, slicing, concatenation, repetition? We have seen indexing. Then tuple we have seen. The difference between list and tuple is immutable. Okay, you cannot modify the tuple value. Okay, and dictionary we saw how to create dictionary key and value pair, simple dictionary and nested dictionary, and how to pull the data from the dictionary using the dictionary name and the square bracket and the key. Okay, it will give the data from the dictionary. Okay, and the range function we saw. If you want to generate any number from this point to this point, then you can use range function. Starting, you have to give three data here: a start point, a stop point, and a step point. Okay, so we have already seen this. An input function we have seen, a wheel function we have seen. Okay, so this much we have covered, and we did some exercise as well. Now it's time to go to the next topic. Okay, so the next topic is operators. Okay, so operators are in Python, not in Python. Every language has given some operators. Okay, so why we need operators to perform operation? For example, let's suppose I want to do addition, I want to do multiplication, I want to do some mathematical calculation. So any kind of things, any kind of operation you want to perform, so every language will give you this kind of operator. Okay, so in Python, what are different operators? So we have arithmetic operator, comparison operator, equality operator, logical operator, assignment operator, compound assignment operator, membership, and identity. So these are pretty much all the operators in Python. And we will cover all the operator one by one. Okay. So let us start with the arithmetic operator. So arithmetic operator, it's like a mathematics. Arithmetic with mathematics. Okay, so you might know this in mathematics, that in mathematics we can do what? We can do plus, we can do minus, we can do multiplication, right? So pretty much everything you can do in Python as well. Whatever you have done, all the calculation in the mathematics, same thing you can do over here. Okay, so in Python we have given some operator with some symbol that you have to remember. For example, if we want to do addition, then you have to use plus. I think plus we have already using. Okay, so plus will add two numbers, minus will do subtraction, and a star is for multiplication. If you want to multiply two data, then use a star. Okay, plus for addition, minus for subtraction, and a star for multiplication. Okay, and for division, if you use one single slash, okay, this will do the division. Okay, and you will get the quotient. After division, you will get the quotient. Okay, and double division, you will get the single division will give you, I think, both. Yeah. Okay, let me explain what it is. Actually, both single division and double division, both is for getting the quotient. And what is the difference between these? I will talk about that. Okay, in some time. Next is the modulo operator, percentage. Okay, so percentage is used for remainder. Okay, I will talk about that. And next is the exponential, two star, one star for multiplication, and two star for exponential. Raise of the power. For example, two in mathematics we write 2 to the power 3, right? 2 raise power 3, 5 raise power 2, like that. Okay, so for that we use double star, exponential star. Okay, let me give some example how to use that. Okay, so it's very simple. It's just like a mathematics. You will easily relate with this. For example, plus. So plus is very simple. Let's suppose I want to add two numbers. Okay, I have two numbers, A is equal to something and B is equal to something. 90. Okay, if I want to add these two numbers, then what you have to do, C is equal to A plus B. Very simple. Okay, it will just do the operation of addition. And if you want to get the result of what is my result, you use a print C, you will get the addition. This mathematical operation 98. Okay, you can use float as well here. So it will do a float addition. So it will get a float here. Okay, So it's very simple. Just do a addition here. Okay. This is for addition. For subtraction, simply just do subtraction here. Just -1 minus. It will do 8 minus 98. So it will produce a negative number like this. Okay. If I do b minus 1, it will do 98 minus 8. So it's just a mathematical operation. Okay. Nothing is special about it. So it will produce, just do a minus. Okay. If you want to do a multiplication, if you want to multiply the numbers, do 1 star, single star. Okay. So b star 1, it will do the multiplication. Let's suppose if I put here 5. So 5 into 8, 40, right? It should produce 40 like this. Okay. So this is the multiplication. If you do double star, then it is called exponential. Okay. It means 5 to the power 8. It means you are multiplying the 5 8 times. And if 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 8 times, it's a 5 power 8. Okay. So it will produce what? 5 into 5 into 5 into 8 times like this. Let's suppose A is my 2 and B is 3. If I'm doing A star star B, then what should be the result?
9.
2 ka power 3. 2 into 2 into 3. 8, right? It should be 8.
8, yes.
Oh, I removed the print. A star B. So 2 ka power 3, 8. 2 into 2 into 2, 8. 8. Okay. So this is 1 star, 2 star, plus minus 1 star, 2 star. Now let me talk about the division part. Okay. So let's suppose I have 20, and let's suppose if you divide 20 by 3, then what will the quotient?
Two, sir.
If I do A by B, okay. So what will you see? 6, I think 6.6. Okay. If you do 2 star, okay, so it will give only 6. Okay, so one division, it is called float division. Okay, so it will give you the quotient and the remainder both combined. Okay, so if you divide 20 by 3, so your quotient is equal to 6. 3 into 6, 18, and 20 minus 18, 2. Okay, so this will give you a float. One division will give you float. So it's a quotient plus remainder like this. It will combine the remainder as well. If you don't want to get the remainder, only quotient you want, then you just double star and double slash. So 3 into 6, it will give 6. It will just ignore the quotient part, remainder part.
That means it won't give a decimal number.
Decimal number, yes. It will don't give decimal number. You're right. Okay. So yeah. So it is called float division. It is called float. It is called floor. It's a mathematical term. So in 2 slash, it will not give you a float. It will give you a whole number, integer number. And if you want to get the float as well, then you single slash, it will give a float. Okay. This is clear, right? One division, second division. This is clear for everyone.
If you don't want decimal number base, we have to use a double
float. Yeah, double slash.
Okay.
It will give you integer. If you want everything, you want to float as well, then use single slash. It will give you single, all decimal as well. Okay. Second is remainder. Let's suppose if I divide 20 by 3, then what will be my remainder? 2, right?
2, sir.
So if you want to get the remainder only, then use percentage. So A percentage B, I mean I'm dividing 20 by 3, then I'm getting the remainder. Okay, so it will give you 2. Only remainder part. Okay, if you want to get the quotient with the integer, then use slash. It will give you the quotient 6. If you want to get the integer float part, then 1 slash 6.66. Okay, if you want to get only remainder, then use percentage. It will give you the remainder. Okay. Got this? Let's suppose in this case, if I'm dividing 20 by 2, then what can be the remainder here? Remainder will be 2?
0, sir.
0, right?
0.
0 remainder. Okay. Let's suppose 40 by 2. Remainder?
0.
0 again. Okay. Let's suppose 30 by 2. Remainder?
0.
0. So you can see there's a pattern here. Okay. If numbers are even, let's suppose how do you check whether any number is an even number? How to check in mathematics? How do you check if number is even? Number is even in pure mathematics. How do you check that?
It's always remainder is 0, sir. With
Yeah.
We have to divide
So you have to
Remainder
divide the number by 2, right?
the 2 and the remainder should be 0.
Yes. So let's suppose my x is equal to 90. This is your number. So how in mathematics I confirm this number is an even number? I divide this number by 2, right? By 2. If you're getting the remainder always 0 by 2, then it's an even number, right? Okay. So in Python, if you want to check whether any number is an even number, then what you have to do, divide that number by always by 2. Okay. Divide that number by 2. Any number, divide by 2 and check. If the remainder is 0, then it's an even number, right? So in Python, if you want to confirm if any number is an even number, then you have to apply this logic. What? Divide the number by modulo. You have to use modulo operator. Okay. Number, modulo operator, and 2. If the remainder is coming 0, then it's an even number. Otherwise, it's an odd number, right? Simple. Let's suppose this number 15. It will be 0 or non-zero. Remainder? Non-zero. It means it's an odd number, right? This is the odd number. Let's suppose 16. It's an even odd number. What is the remainder here? 0. It means an even number. So for the even number, if you divide the number by 2, if you use the modulo operator, you will always get remainder as 0. If it is not 0, it means it's an odd number. This is clear for everyone? Right? This is clear for everyone, right? So I will use this logic in upcoming program. Okay. How to check whether number is even or odd. Okay. So just remember this concept. Whenever you have to check number is even or odd, you have to use modulo operator like this. Okay. So this is pretty much about plus, minus, 1 star, 1 slash, 2 slash, modulo operator, and double star. Any confusion in this using these operators? Okay. So in program, we will be using this operator very frequently. Okay. So you can do some practice as well. I have given some example here. For example, there is a one application. Okay. For example, you have to check whether a number is a even number or odd number in Python program. Okay. Don't worry about the if else. I will talk about that, but just understand the process here. So here I'm asking a user to input a number. This is my number. Okay. And here I want to check whether this number is even or odd. How to check that? Just divide this number by 2 using modulo operator. Okay. If it is giving you 2, 0, if the remainder, this operation will give you what? Remainder, right? Applying this operator, number and modulo operator by 2, this always produces what? A remainder. If this remainder is 0, it means it's an even number. Otherwise, it's an odd number, right? Simple logic. So this is one application of modulo operator. Okay. And don't worry about the if else. I will talk about that. Okay. So yeah, but right now just keep in mind that if you want to confirm if number is even or odd, use modulo operator. Divide the number by 2, always by 2 using modulo operator, and check the remainder. If the remainder coming out 0, then it's even, otherwise it's odd. Okay. So this is about arithmetic operator. Okay. Now let's go to next operator. It is called comparison operator. Compare. Okay. So in case of compare, what you're doing, you're comparing two data. In mathematics, we might have used it, whether it's a more than, less than, equal, right? So that way you just do the comparison between whether these two number are more than or less than. Okay. So in Python as well, the same concept apply here. So in Python, we have operator. They are four symbol: more than, less than. Okay. So these are four symbol for comparison. This one. Okay. Let's suppose I have two data. A is equal to something 9 and B is equal to something 90. Okay. If I ask you, I'm writing this statement: C is equal to A greater than B and print C. Okay. So if I make with these two data, if I make this statement, A is more than B or A is greater than B. So what do you think? What can be the output? What can be the result?
A is less than B.
Yeah, this symbol says, if I'm writing this symbol, means A is more than, okay? According to this symbol, it means what I'm trying to say here, A is more than or greater than B. So I'm making this statement. Okay, A is more than B. So do you think what can be the output here? If I'm making this statement, A is more than B, so do you think it's a true or false?
False. False.
It's a false?
Yes.
Okay, so always remember, always this operator always produce a Boolean value. Okay, if you're making this statement more than, less than, whatever, it always gives you a Boolean result. I mean, it's either it can be true or it can be false. Okay, so in this case, for this data, it is false. So let us run this. It will say it is false. False. Okay, if I change this, if I say A is less than B, nothing. What is the result? It's a true or false?
True.
It's true.
Yes, sir.
It's true. Okay, so this way, with this symbol, more than, less than, you do the comparison between the data value. Okay, if the value is more than or less than. Okay, there's one more variant, less than equal. Okay, it means A is less than B or A is equal to B. Okay, so if you're writing this statement, A is less than equal to B, it means you are checking what? You are checking whether A is less than B or, always or, okay, or A is equal to B. So in this case, what can be the result? So first of all, you have to check, is A less than B?
Yes.
True, right? If it is true, if the first part, okay, if the first part is true, then it is true. So it will be true always. Okay, if I say like this, okay, A is equal to 90, B is equal to 90. So now I'm making what? A is less than B. This is my first part. Okay, so in this statement, there are two parts. First part is A less than B or A is equal to B. Okay, so here the first part I'm saying A is less than B. So is 90 is less than 90? It is true or false?
False.
False. But this is the first part is false, but or. Then what is or here? A is equal to B. So is 90 is equal to 90?
False. True.
True, right? So second part is true, then the whole thing will be true. It is true. You're getting this? This is simple mathematics, okay? Nothing else. This is simple mathematics. So can 90 is less than equal to 90? Yes, it is. And 90 is equal to 90. If I say more than, is 90 is more than or equal to 90? Yes, equal, there is equal, it will be true. Okay, it is clear. It is just a mathematics, my friend. It is just a mathematics. Nothing special about it. And this always returns a Boolean value. Okay, whenever you're using comparison operator, less than, equal, this always gives you a Boolean value. Either it can be true or false. Okay, got this? And one more thing, this comparison, yes.
In the previous example, which you showed, if any one statement is true, it will give true.
Yeah, if any one statement is true, then whole thing is true.
Okay. Either it may be first part or second part.
Yeah, either first one or second one, anyone. If anyone is true, then whole thing is true.
Okay. If anyone is false, means whole thing will also false, sir.
If both is false, then everything will be false.
Okay.
Okay. And comparison, this is here, this you are doing the comparison. Okay, this is only possible when your data types are similar. Okay, let's suppose I have one int and I have one string, Ajay. So what I'm saying here, 90 is more than Ajay. This is my statement. So what will be happen? What is the result here?
It will be error.
So here it will be give error. Okay, because here comparison is not possible. So comparison is only possible on the similar kind of data. So here I have one int and second is one string. So I cannot do comparison. So one is mango, one is orange. Okay, so you cannot compare mango with orange. So both should be mango type. Can we orange type?
Can we compare it with the float, sir? Integer value?
Yeah, that is possible. There, one int, one float is possible. That's what I've written here. Key. Okay. So comparison using possible only between similar data except int and float. That is possible.
Okay.
Okay. So here I'm making one statement: is 90 more than 90.8? So it will be false. So this is possible. Okay. Got this? So this is between int and float, because both are numerical data. Okay. Int and float both are kind of numerical data. So here comparison is possible. Okay. If I say b is equal to false, so here one is my int data and another is a Boolean data. So what can be happen? What do you think? So Boolean is always one, right? You remember? Boolean true is always one and false is always 0. Okay. So here what I'm saying here, 90 is more than 0 because false is 0, right? So internally false, true, false. True is always 1 and false is always 0 internally. Okay, so this is possible here because false is integer type here. Okay, so here I'm saying 90 is more than 0, then true. It is true. Okay, you getting this? Let's suppose if I said true here. Okay, so true is always 1. Okay, or let's suppose I'm saying a is equal to 0. So what I'm making here statement here, 0 is more than 1, right? So do you think it's a true or false?
False.
False.
False. Okay, so because see Boolean is the int data type. Internally, Python treat the Boolean as an int. True is 1 and false is 0. Okay, so this always remember. Okay, so comparison you can do only when it's a similar kind of data except int and float. Okay. Okay, there are a couple of more example here. ORD and char. Okay, let me talk about this. What is the ORD function? So this is clear, right? For everyone, it is clear how to use comparison operator. Any doubt
Yes.
here? It is clear.
Clear,
Okay.
sir.
I'm going to talk about one special function in Python. Okay. There's a function called ORD. Okay. Let me run this. Print ORD of A. It will say some number. Okay. So what is this number? How this number is calculating? How where from this number is coming? So for that, I need to explain one background. Okay. There is a concept of ASCII value in computer science. So there's an ASCII table. Okay. So what is ASCII value? Let me explain that. So actually in computer science, we have some standard. ASCII means the full form is American Standard Code for Information Exchange. This is the full meaning of ASCII. Okay. So in computer science, as you know, that all the data is binary, right? Whether you using decimal numbers, plus, minus, all the data, everything can be converted into binary format. Everything, because computer only understand binary. Okay, it's a number. Okay, so in computer science, for all the symbols, we have a special, actually we have given some special code. Okay, for example, capital A, capital B, a small b, plus sign, minus sign, a star sign. So for every characters, we have a special code assigned in program, and this is universal. Okay, this is not only for Python. This is universal standard. You can say that every characters, every symbol has a special code. Okay, for example, you can see here. Let me go with alphabet A, B, C, D. Where is A, B, C, D? A. For uppercase A, okay, for uppercase A, it is given as 65. So this is the mapping we have followed. Okay, we have a standard for this. So, okay, so uppercase A will always have a decimal format of 65. So it starts from 65 and it will go with continuous number. So A 65, B 66, C 67. So A to Z till 90. Okay, so from 65 to 90, it is reserved for A to B. Okay, and we have taken this stand. This is a standard. You cannot change the data. Okay, for A you cannot change to 65. It cannot be 80. It is always 65. So we have followed some standard. For the lower case A, we start from 96, 97, 98. You can see here. So for every symbol, we have a special number. For example, at the rate, it is given 64. For a space, 32. For explanation sign, 33. So for every number, for star, 42. Okay, for opening parenthesis, 40. So you don't have to remember this table. You can easily find on internet. Just you have to type what is ASCII table, ASCII value, you can find this table. Okay, so here the concept is that every symbol, every character has a special code assigned to it, and it is a standard. Okay, you cannot change it. Okay, so this concept is clear, right? You got this concept, ASCII concept. This is clear for everyone, guys. This is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in Python program, we have a special function called ORD. Okay. So with the help of ORD, you can get the ASCII value. Simple.
ORD means order.
Yeah, order. Yes. ASCII. You can get the ASCII value of any characters. Okay. So here you can say for A, what is the ASCII value of A? 65, right? 65. So that's why it is giving you 65. If I make it lowercase, so for lowercase A, what is the ASCII value? 97, right? 97. So this will give you 97. Okay. Let's suppose for I want to get for a percentage. So for percentage, what is the ASCII value? You don't have to remember this. It is 37. Okay, so the ORD function will help you to get the ASCII value of any character. Okay, so that's why we use ORD function. Any doubt?
The syntax for ORD function is this one only, right, sir?
Sorry?
The syntax for ORD function is this one only.
Yeah, ORD. Yes, ORD. ORD parenthesis, and you have to, in a single quote, you have to pass the characters. Your symbol. Okay. Okay. So this is the concept of ORD function. That's why I'm using the ORD here. Okay.
For getting ASCII code.
For getting ASCII code, you have to use ORD.
Sir, yeah. No, for getting ASCII codes for numbers also we have to put that single code, sir.
Yes. For number,
in case of
let's
I
suppose
want
for
to
8.
know the ASCII code for number 5.
Yes. Let's suppose if I put here 7, it will not work. Let me check. No, you have to give a single quote like this.
Okay.
Okay, like this. Okay, so get the ASCII code. You have to put the this ORD. Okay, there's another function called char function. Char of, this is reverse of it. Char. Okay, so char does just reverse of it. So the char, so this is your ASCII value. You're passing the ASCII value. Okay, so this ASCII value represent what character? So this will give you character, capital A. If you say ORD of A, it will give you the ASCII value. Okay, and if from the ASCII value, if you want to get the corresponding symbol, then you use the char function. Okay, so to get the ASCII, use ORD. ORD is to what? To get ASCII. Okay, and char is what? From ASCII to get symbol, just reverse of it. Okay, so here I'm passing 65, a char. Then what I'm asking here, what is the symbol of 65? It will say capital A. Got this? So this is the question of ORD and char. So ORD will give you the ASCII value, and if you have ASCII value, if you want to get the character, use the char function. Okay. Any doubt?
Sir, ORD, it starts from 65, right?
No, ORD does not start from 65. It depends upon the, for null, it is 0.
Okay.
It's a symbol, okay?
For 7?
For alphabet, it starts from 65 for A to Z, but others one, it is starting from 0. So for each thing, for tab, it is 9. So for each character, we have special numbers there. Okay.
So you are showing that the ORD will be 7.
Yes.
Give us example, sir.
Bell, I don't know what is bell. Backspace. If you put tab here, let's suppose tab. ORD of tab, okay? Just press your tab and see what is the tab. 32, right? Tab ka 32. 32 is what? 31 space, okay. So it's a space actually. So like this, okay. So don't waste much time here. So must remember this ORD function and char function. Any doubt here? Okay. So we covered pretty much 2 things here: operators, arithmetic operators, and the comparison operator. Okay. The next is equality operator. So we will cover in the next class. And logical operator. Okay. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I will share this file. This is file number 2. No, I think file number 2 I've already shared, right? Yeah, already shared. Okay.
Can you take the printout of this notes?
Yeah, you can take the printout. Yes.
Again, if you want to take the printout of this notes, again we have to take from the drive only.
Yeah, you have to upload into Drive. First of all, you have to open this file, right? Only then you can take the printout. So for the opening because it will not open in the notepad, okay? So if you have to go to Google Drive, double click that, it will open, then take the printout. Okay, guys. So this is all in this class. Next class we'll cover more. So we cover arithmetic operator and comparison operator. Okay. So in next class we will complete this. Okay. So guys, I want to start this class by 8:45. Okay, every alternate day.
7:45.
Oh, sorry, 7:45. Sorry, yeah, yeah. For just 15 minutes a bit before early 7:45. Okay. Okay,
7:45 to 9 o'clock.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
7:45 to 9 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any possibility
Okay.
to get notes in PDF?
Sorry.
Is there any possibility to get this
PDF.
notes in PDF?
You want PDF format, right?
Yeah, so that
yeah, I
access
can.
easily.
Okay, I can share a PDF. I can share the PDF, no problem. You
So
want the
that
PDF?
we can take
Even
the
you can convert into PDF. Just open that. You can convert into PDF.
Yes.
Otherwise, if you want, then I can do that. No problem.
Yeah, please, sir. Please.
Okay, I will do that. Okay, I will convert into.
Python notes in Python too, because I want to take the printout of that.
Okay, okay. So I will convert into PDF format and I will share with you. Okay, in the group. Okay, no problem.
It will be easy for us to print.
Okay, give me time. I will share with you. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. So next class will happen on Thursday. Okay, 7:45. Okay, guys. Bye.
Okay. Okay.